Hello everyone, it's Saturday night again, so I will do one really important class. I want to show you, I want to teach you, maybe you lot of things you know already, I'm pretty sure. However, we're refreshing, and I want to help you how you use properly the brushes, and how you can avoid to destroying your brush, even the house, even the hair part. So just a little bit I waiting, and I actually till that I prepping my station because I was a little bit late. Hello Sarah, how are you? So we will going through the all kind of gel decoration, how you doing with the brushes, which brush you need to use for it, because sometimes I see that is can help if I describe more. And one thing's for sure I wanna share with you how you saved your brushes, because if you have a high quality brush, that mean that is your key for your success. So because that is the key for your success of the nail art, I want how you pick the good brushes you used for the brush for the good way to create designs, and I want you just buying only one time a brush. Of course you can buy multiple time a brush, because some brush I'm using for multiple mediums. For example, I'm using one for the gel and one for acrylic painting, or one for aquarelle. However, if you're using one brush for gel nail art, you don't have to buying new one. Wait, when I have a question. Yes, first of all, one thing you have to make sure you avoid, if you don't have the brush which is have a lid with, that for me a little bit red flag, because red flag mean maybe that is not the good brush what you're using already, I know, because all manufacturer who developing the brush, they know how the gel brushes must have, is not a question, must have covered in the lid, because if not, will cure the UV radiation even if no UV light next to you. Because just simple in the room, if you see any kind of furniture, the chair, you see, doesn't matter what, that mean not 100% dark the place, that mean have UV radiation. Okay, so by this reason, when you finish with the nail art, always use the lid and put it back. How you avoid, because it was a question before, so I answering, avoid to, you know, sometimes just your brush like this, right? It looks like not straight anymore, because you put into the lid once, maybe too fast, so you don't control it, your movement, you just put in and you push the side. Okay, honestly I don't, with me doesn't happen, because I keep the lid and I keep the brush, fix my fingers like this, okay, to make sure I because in the air you cannot, maybe you can, but too much chance you do mistake, right? So first, my arms is straightly down to the table for sure. Fix one fingers like this, my left hand ring finger and the right hand pinky finger, because I'm right-handed. Okay, if you are left-handed, it's same. Use the ring finger to fix it with the pinky like this. I'm not really good of that because I'm right-handed. Okay, so for all right-handed, fix your pinky on the ring finger, come close as possible and this way, because my arm is fixed, the fingers is fixed my position, easily I can put in. All right, that is a small things, honey, but save money to you for sure. Second things, I told you always keep into the lid for sure. Okay, one things you need to know about the JOHENS brushes, how our brushes as a case, as a holder, this metal piece, it's 100% cleansable with alcohol. Okay, so I always wipe it off. Simple, the cheap paper towel. I cut square size, don't need to buy special paper. And look, right now 100% looks like is the new. Honey, that is not new. I using daily and I don't cleaning always. So actually I cleaning, but I keep right now for you to demonstrate it. If JOHENS brush this is why superior outside and inside. This way, if you keep take care of the brush, your brush after 5 years will be 100% same when you buy that. Okay, it's important. Why important? Because customer, when sitting to your table, two things what she can realize. She got information from you. Okay, first, what are you talking? You understand the disinfection, the sanitation, you know what I mean. So she will feel comfortable in your chair. Second, check your table. If your table, the gel brushes is fully loaded with gel, it looks like ugly, dirty. Okay, girls, period. It looks like ugly, dirty. Don't forget it. Customer doesn't know how the gel is sticky, and you just touched, and unfortunately you don't wipe that and build up these jelly dirty things. Okay, by this reason, when we manufacturing, I personally ask extra coating on the body to able to wipe it beautifully. Even if old mess, I just looking because I have one old messy one. That is old messy, really gel and already gray because the dust just simple in the air. Okay, it's on. So you just simple look with alcohol, nothing special. Okay, and okay, here have sticker. Without gloves I will take it off, that is just a sticker part. So I wipe it beautifully and voila. Okay, so you can keep your brushes beautiful clean if using the JOHENS brushes. That is important too, because your customers see what you show, and if you show everything is clean and not, that means she feels secure. Other things what I want to demonstrate to you, I just check maybe have any question. Girls, I have a small monitor right now, so it's not really easy to see back. Hi Karen, hi Debbie, hi Angela, hi Terry, how are you, sweetheart? Tomorrow I will call you. Hi Lisha. So hi Susie, hi for everyone, thank you for joining me. I use right now this really old stamping plate to demonstrate how you killing your brushes. You killing your brushes, I'm really sure. Please, after the class, contact with me if you never did that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I will be not busy to read the messages, because I am personally messed up my brushes too previously, because previously I just used like cheaper version of the brushes. Cheaper version is mean not price wise, it mean no sense behind, no real developing behind, so I don't respect enough. So the good quality brush, like for example, you will not see because that is super tiny. However, have two kind of brush, brush with natural hair and brush with synthetic hair. Please don't mixing both. Unfortunately, honestly, I tell you, I don't tell brand names and influencer name and self-branded name, but most of the companies buying just as is the brush, and by the color they overseas they sell to them as natural, but it's not natural, it's synthetic hair. So the color is doesn't matter, the what they tell about is not really matter. How you can realize, okay, first, if the price much higher than another brush from the brand, that means that is natural hair. Natural hair is most of the time more expensive, okay? Other things, you can realize the color. Most of the synthetic is kind of orangey color, okay? That is not true to the JOHENS because I have special made synthetic substance material what we using to producing the brushes. However, mostly I just want to help to any other brand if you're using. If the color is not brownish, that means it's synthetic. Okay, so first I will talking about synthetic. I will do another video when I'm using for acrylic brushes. Okay, synthetic brushes. Synthetic brush, if you see under microscope the hair, just only one single hair, you will see that is under microscope the brush hair. Okay, so that is a big one piece of the hair. Okay, so if you see that the synthetic is never have a hole inside. I just check because I see question, but I cannot rolling. Okay, I can you please explaining about the newest silk brush? Yes, I will going through. So if you see under the microscope is like shiny, especially if good quality, and is no hole. The natural hair is not shiny and have a hole. Okay, that is the main difference, and is really, really important. So what is the biggest mistake? What unfortunately educators, okay, and influencers and ambassadors, they do teaching how you clean the brush. Now I will show, because I don't want you believe me just because I'm the Henrietta. I want have proof to you how honestly you destroying your brushes because your educator, who was not competent, who was actually don't even know, okay, that is the proper way. She teach you this way, and by this reason the people give the wrong information each other. So I want to share with you, and you in the future please share with everyone. Don't do that. If ever one educator was teaching to you if the gel is cured into the brushes or whatever, or you just change the color between two painting, simple, used acetone to wash out. Yes, acetone will break down the gel formula even if it's cured, okay, but however will destroy your brush. Okay, don't forget it, that is one hair of the brush. I just sacrificing to show you. Okay, beautiful shiny. Because of shininess you easily can wash out the color between two painting. Okay, if once you cleaning with acetone, what happened? Destroying the surface. So after that, I hope it's visible. I talk too much, so maybe I give a little bit, but it's visible, really visible. I see. Okay, right now I add more to make sure you see is no shininess anymore. Okay, because this matte surface, and I tell you sticky, a little bit sticky too, because of that after always will stick the color on the brush. So you have to wash more and more and more till your brush will be open and destroyed and looks like a toilet brush. Alcohol do not make this. Okay, I turn in the back. alcohol do not make this. So if you must have, I do not recommend using too much time the alcohol too, okay? But if you must have, because you are not able to wash out, you can use the alcohol, but never acetone. So if ever someone teach you, you have to question marking to following that educator recommendation, because she was the person who you follow and you broke down and messed up your brushes, okay? So that makes sense, guys. That was understandable. I just tried to really show you the proof, not just talking about, because this time in the industry everybody is it's advertising every time, everybody is educator, everybody is whatever, and I always want you to don't believe me, don't believe brands, believe to someone who can prove, because big words, especially they speak well in English and they use really good marketing, and you always feeling, I don't care about your money, sweetheart, I care about your soul. You always feel you're not good enough. That is not true, honey. You born to be perfect nail artist. You have your potential, and step by step this year I want to add knowledge to you to make sure you you can become as big star educator or best salon owner or everything, competitor, everything what you want to become, because you can if you don't follow just sales, marketing, education. Okay, so that happened with all synthetic hair. I hope that was make sense. Please ask me back if you have any cash. Hi Cindy, thank you for loving my classes. Hi Anna, how are you, sweetheart? Hi Rosemary, thank you for joining me. So let's painting, okay? Because right now you know what you cannot do. Do not wash your brush with acetone. If you already brushed with acetone, that will be soon or later totally destroyed, because you must have wash again with acetone and again with acetone. So the brush will end up like the toilet brush, and the toilet brush is really good and function really well in the toilet, but not in your table. So second things, okay, but good question, when you using multiple color and you cannot just change, or glittery color, you know what I mean, it's not easy to take it out, okay? That is something what I strongly recommend, the brush cleaner gel. That is a special cleanser gel, okay? Actually UV curable, but not for customer nail at all, period, okay? It's a really come in a really nice and functional jar, because you can just squeeze out the amount what you need, and it's 30 ml, is like 36 grams, is a lot, okay? So you just squeeze out as many as you need, super clean, you don't have to wash and whatever, and turn back, okay? So that is a way how I washing out my brush, and I use right now one brush to show you how, if you think is you washed beautifully, I show it's not. Here is the easy one stroke. I used long time ago, and I did nail art, something like that. That is the one stroke. If someone newbie and doesn't see yet, actually always you can watch back on YouTube, because those tips is always I make to you guys for education. I just want to read. So I use for that kind of design, which is minimum 2 colors, sometimes 3 or 4 color I'm using. Now that is a really mess up. The brushes have to be properly closed. What is properly closed? When you buy it from the JOHENS, it's included light stretchy powdery things, which is glued together, and when you got it in the perfect shape. That is a shape that you must have to keep always, okay? So the belly is a little bit thicker, and at the end is like a razor sharp. It's really razor sharp, okay? If your brush is started opening like this and looks like a hole between, it's like a hole. If you see closed, it's like a hole. That means, oh, where is my stick? That means this area of the brush fully loaded with cured gel. Unfortunately, but you can wash out. How we washing out? For example, I laying down. If I washing more, I just take it out some, okay, and press down, and I start pull it, laying down totally, pull it, and I check right now. I washed it back. It was beautifully clean, I tell ya. However, if you see right now, I try to take it off here. It's colored. You see? It's colored. So I going back, tack, tack, tack. I just pull it a little bit for one side, and I press down. As you see, the hair is opening because I press down. I won't have this special gel going into. This special gel, it's helped to push out everything because have a function. This is why not good to customer nail, okay? Have a function inside that make surface tension. So make like really good tension, so every pigment will going out. And this point, because almost great, I just take it off from the surface. Look at this black. Okay, so I go back to the clear again, pull it out some, and tack, 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 tack. Honestly, if you don't change big radically color, so always white that part and dark this part, this point you don't have to washing more. I just washing right now 100% to you, okay? And when is end, I just keep it like this, flattening, and take it out. And if you see, at the belly is a little bit wider because the brush cleaner gel is between, okay, it's here. And at the end is razor sharp. I hope I keep on good angle to you so you can see the differences, okay? And that end on the surface, no excess gel, because I don't want to painting with that gel. I want to painting with color gels, okay? So, and how I show you, ring finger, pinky, fix it your arm to the table and gentle pull it in. If already in, you don't have to make concentration, okay? Concentrate too much, okay? Just before you go in, to make sure don't do that, you see, because you're destroying. So I just wipe it together like this, and I put it back. Here we are. Do you guys have any question? You just received your, you will love that gel. It's just, previously I used the Top Shine matte top coat, which is okay, but to wash out when you're painting really cute colorful designs and washing painting between. So first you do pink and after you do this kind of deer color. It's so difficult. Always come back the purple, or you know what I mean. So I needed something really special, and that is the brush cleaner gel. So let's talking about brushes, how you used. Again, I will do multiple demonstration because we have lot of kind of brush and lot of kind of different version how we're using, and I don't want a whole day just showing that. So by this reason I just make one section today, and next, for example, acrylic is totally different, Zostovo technique is totally different, so I will show on different way. Okay, I just check have any question. Yes, we have a new top coat too, honey. That is a must-have. Honestly, is the new top coat, which is come with this kind of effect, is just a must-have. I know. But I try always add something really good thing. So I using right now my glasses, because right now I need to see what I'm doing. So have different kind of design, and make sure you understand why I'm using the fine lace, why I'm using the perfect line, for example, as first. Okay, so both are all brushes that I'm using now is synthetic hair. One is the fine lace, one is the perfect line. It looks like totally same. It's really thin liner brush with sharp needle point. That is important. Okay, one is more softer, one is more firmer. Okay, with purpose. Okay, when you washing the brush, touch down, rolling, and you can rolling on the paper too to create a point. Okay, this is how you washing your this kind of brushes. If the brush, when you put it back to the lid, is already broke like one direction like this, you know what I mean, pretty sure you know, super easy to help on that. Do not use acetone, because you already learned, you already destroying your brushes. So what you can do, boiling the water or just put in the microwave. Okay, just the boiling words is more fancy. Okay. I need hot water, okay, in the cup. Put it into the hot, first wipe it with alcohol, make sure every gel is out as possible. Okay, put it into the glass of hot water and keep it for, I don't know, it's like try 30 seconds. Okay, and take it out, put between two paper, regular paper towel, don't need fancy, make like this, cover it, and rolling motion, rolling the brush, rolling, and keep it a little bit. I squeeze it too to make sure it's straight. Okay, try to put into, especially quickly into, because warm already, go into the gel what you're using for wash the brush, rolling and touch down and rolling on the surface to create, make sure it's straight and super duper sharpy end, pointed end. Okay, like a needle, you don't want to put on your skin, poking yourself. It's super pointed. Okay, if you kill the pointed, you must have to continue hot water, rolling into the paper towel and wash again, and hot water, rolling, and when it's ready, because that is cold, just keep it as is and put back to the lid on the good way, so you can help to the brush. Don't have to buy new one. Okay, it's frozen, or we are still in the, yes, I have the Zostovos, the new Zostovos come with lid. I just sneak peek with that because we don't launch out yet. I will launch out and do demonstration with the silk and the Zostovos. Okay, the original Zostovo is have no lid, but that is work with acrylic painting too. The new one is just only for gel. Okay, and but I don't show today because again will be super too much. Okay, so teeny tiny lines. When I drawing longer lines like this, I'm using always the perfect line. Always. Just make more easy. Believe me. Believe me. When I'm doing tiny design, okay, I show better if I show that. Okay, that is from the previous class. When I do tiny designs, and maybe you see it's not teeny tiny, honey, that is teeny tiny. Okay, here is the penny. This kind of lacy, teeny tiny and curved, that is important because the hair is different firmness than the perfect line. When I doing curving and teeny tiny, I'm using always the fine lace. Okay, looks like similar and looks like functional same, but have a reason why sometimes you see I'm using the fine lace and why I'm using the perfect line. The difference is the firmness and the length, but both is really needle and sharp end, which is really neat. I think we froze. No, just looks like okay. If not, I continue. I always recording, so no worry. So that is the two brush, and I will do just a teeny tiny scrollwork with. Okay, and I'm using the embossing Antarctic white. I just quickly take out some because I always using from the palette, not from the jar. Okay, so that is embossing white, and I do teeny tiny and longer one. Okay, so that surface I add a top shine. Okay, I will add the pure top shine, and right now have a reason why I do. Okay, because I always tell, doesn't matter, use the colored or the pure top shine, is depending your customer have sensitivity or not. But this point, just use the pure top shine and put it into the lamp and cure for quick cure, like 20 seconds. It's depending on your lamp, maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, doesn't fully cured, because the next gel must have to securely curing on the surface. A gel doesn't like the shiny surface. You can painting on shiny surface, but the customer will able to lose it. Okay, so she's back, and right now I just doing something, I don't know what I'm doing, doesn't matter. I do longer and shorter. Okay, first curvy. Okay, oh, that one I almost messed up. So doesn't matter. Okay, I just doing quickly. Okay, for this kind of teeny tiny curve job, I'm using the fine lace. For the longer lines, but you have to pull to longer the line, I'm using always the perfect line. Okay, and then go back to the short. I have no plan right now what I'm doing. Okay, is not, especially not for nail art class, that is for how to use. That is the embossing gel, which will be a minimal raised up, like embossed effect, like a business card which is embossed. Okay, and I add, like, even if you don't see, like, continue, whatever. Just something really not so. I just need to feel them like doing busy, not so empty. Guys, I want to let you know if anyone want to buy the brushes because you don't have all or you need extra. Today I will give you guys the code, which is brush 20. Again, brush 20, and that offer will be end of February 21, Monday midnight Pacific Standard Time, and you will get 20% because it's a wonderful day today, and I want to have everyone receive the good brushes and make easy the beautiful masterpieces. I just do something, okay? Right now is not really, I don't really plan. Make sure I do busy enough because I will quick chroming. The small one. I just do right now really doesn't really plan the different kind of scroll work, so you can get inspiration and you see how I laying down the brush and pull it. Okay. And okay, those are really tiny scrolls, so it doesn't have to be. Right now I'm pulling more longer and pointed, so I'm changed to perfect line. Okay, and I'm doing like lacy things. Those lines is different thickness for sure. And I do the cross. When I doing this long line, always I use the perfect line. Oh, I just touched down so quickly. Why I'm using the pure top shine? Because I always tell you can use both, it's depending what you want. Right now I want a really fast one layer of the color to the customer. Right now I let cure, and I will using the quick chrome. The quick chrome is pressed on the, that is a regular box, okay honey, it doesn't matter, the material inside is pressed, so you just easily, you can use the applicator. I already used that one, so I'm just using the gloves, okay? That is really quick, and you can achieve that kind of design, okay? These come on 3 color, is the champagne, the gold, and the rose gold. Honestly, that is the 3 color which is a must-have, right? Yes, I know a lot of product we have but you never seen yet. And I try to catch up on everything because it's super fast. We have a chrome in the jar too, but that is just super fine, and 100% you can take it off from the gel polish it all without got the blurriness, okay? It's just a quick version to chroming. I do not make full chroming with that. That is exactly for design, okay? When you are finished with the design, you just chrome it on the top. So I hope it's good. Here we are. I just take it off, teeny tiny, okay, and I touch it, and really just touch it. Kind of, I tell you, rubbing on, but honestly it doesn't have to really. I just moving with my gloves on. Oh, I'm in the camera. Okay, here we are. Make sure everywhere when I painted even the teeny tiny point. Okay, first I just use the gloves to remove any excess, or second you can use that, but anyway it's not powder anymore. And this teeny tiny quantity, and just with alcohol or with the paper towel you take it off from your gloves so you can quickly continue your job. Okay, and that you can coating with top shine, which is I'm using again. I see the question, Angela, so this won't work with colored shine. Use the pure top shine. Use the pure top shine because that is 100% secured. And the embossing gel. You know, embossing gel is cured to shiny. That is important too, right? So I just coating and I waiting couple seconds to self-level. Put it into the lamp. Okay, so those designs is made by the two liner brush, which is the perfect line and the fine lace. I just wash it out how I told you, and in the paper rolling and put into throw away, put into the lid. Okay, I know it looks like I'm repeating myself, but honey, it's matter. Okay, again, take it out some, rolling, because had this special gel inside the brush, the color gel is just outside. It's so easy to wash and change the colors. The effect base, you wanna use the effect base for if I'm using the effect base as a base, honey, the chrome will cover the whole surface. And this customer want this beautiful elephant bone color. It's a luxury one. Okay, actually that is the 46 of the colored. She want this kind ecruish, but called elephant bone. It's the most luxury light natural color. So she doesn't want to cover it with the whole tip with chrome. This is why I used the pure top shine. Now next one, how I using the which one is the next one? The Almasi brush. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I just in the healing procedure, and sometimes I'm coughing. I cannot do nothing. So I'm using the Almasi brush and I creating something different. Almasi brush is synthetic again, and is super short and cute, actually designed by me and registered. I'm just looking the pennies. Okay, so this size, okay, a cent, sorry, 1 cent, flat and pointed and have belly too. Okay, so I'm using again the embossing gel and create different kind of strokes. Actually I'm working on that. Okay, sorry, I'm using the matte top coat quickly. So that I made a base with my sticker, you know, the soft flexible liner sticker, and I'm used the rich gold foil from the set. I hope I cover it well, because I just see the time and I have to a little bit more quicker. So I'm use that one and I'm use that one, and over there I used that sticker. All is available on the johens.com. So those are what I'm used till so far, and the champagne gold on this one. Okay, so I don't have to show between the job. Till that, I just tell you how those will be the one stroke brush. We have 3, which is the mini one, the micro one, and the easy one, what I already cleaned, and I don't find it here. Here we are. Okay, it's just different shape, different size. All shape is for one stroke, which is the angled, and special brushes. All brushes from JOHENS is handmade and designed by me, so it's like really, really good. And which kind of design you can do, as that is I don't finish yet, okay? It's one live I will do. So those kind of flowers and petals are one stroke, or you already see previously I did this kind of, those are all one stroke. It's depending which kind of design you want to do. Those are like examples, okay? And all gel brushes, and I'm used the JOHENS Picasso gels, or this kind of, yeah, have a glue underneath. Yeah, that's funny. So different kind of design you can do, is depending what you want, okay? I just using to fill the time till that is cure. Okay, super duper. So here we are. It's nice smooth matte surface. Is really important, of course, like all JOHENS gel polish is non-wipe, so directly you just go over it. So I touch the point, just the point, don't touch till the matte part, okay? And if you need more wider, you coat it with halfway. If you need just a teeny tiny, just the point, okay? And I just do something, who know what, like that. That is kind of one stroke too, because I do only one single brush stroke to create this kind of effect. Too much. If it's too much, I just touch down and rolling on and create the point again to make sure it's not too much. Because I just need it smaller. Okie dokie. And I calling again my perfect line, and I just add additional small details like touch down and pull it. Okay. So Almasi brush I using kind of more a specific design, like leaf, some Zostovo design I will using. It's coming out soon, really. I promise the classes too, and the simple strokes really help. And I just add more longer to make like this, and more longer. I just modify like this, okay? It's super easy to work with the Almasi brush. You save the time because it's like whack and ready. It's like really not something that you have to really painting with hand, okay? A lot of time you see on my tips, if you see this, that kind of stroke, I used the Almasi brush. The teeny tiny I used or the perfect line or the fine shader. Thank you so much. You feel like the JOHENS brush is the best. Honestly, we don't buying and selling, like other companies, especially the self-branded overseas products. Every brush is developed with reason and tested by me and ordered by me, and all is working beautifully. If you have difficulty, that means maybe you're using to the wrong technique, or you washed with acetone. Okay, honestly, I have 2 brush case of the JOHENS. Oh, I tell you, if you need a new brush case, I will give the limited edition brush case soon. It's same white, just a little bit different, not just simple reprinting. I add metal on the top. So I need 2, one for just the gel brushes and one for aquarelle, acrylic, any other brushes and tools. So again, I covered. Oh, so one more time, fix the hand and put it back. Next one, how you used one stroke. I will be really quick, honey. If someone just joined right now, I tell you, the individual brushes and the full set of the brushes is on 20% off if you're using the brush 20, and the offer ends on February 21, Monday midnight on the Pacific Standard Time, right? So I just do quick. I'm using the mini one because I used before. I just want to wash out, make sure. And if someone just joined us, I'm using the brush cleaner gel, which is a special gel with high surface tension. So by this reason, beautifully and easily I wash out, and I can use with the gels together, so they love each other and doesn't cure fast like a top shine when you're washing with top shine. If you tried, you already know what I mean. So when you're using for example those kind of brushes, again is 3 size. All 3 I'm using is depending which kind of design I do, and as I usually do, I'm using 2 or 3 colors. Right now again is not a one stroke class, honey. I just wanna quickly show how. So I'm really doing like how I doing, okay? I'm just mixing to the deserve shade. And I just do really cutie quickly, and I will wash back. The brush, so you can see that will be really visible different how I can washing beautifully out. Just something really cute, easy peasy, eeny mini. That is not the smallest brush, okay? That is the medium size, and again is this size. That is 1 cent, okay? So absolutely nail sized brushes, and absolutely 100% working with the one stroke technique. Loading the brush always. Oh, and you don't have to multiple time painting, okay? If someone tells you have to or something, no. As you see, I just painting one time, one petal. That means it's super concentrated, the gel. It's formulated by me in United States, California, so safely, secure, and perfectly working. And I tell you, I coming out 42 new colors, new formulation. So if someone want the collection, start saving the money. I will give good discount on the set, but honey, when you see it, you will need. It's just game changer. Those flowers I painted already, and those two. Just something Right now I cannot read because right now I'm on the artist part when we're painting. Okay, here we are, quickly. And of course I will washing, but right now I calling my micro one, which is the shorter. And I will do quickly the leaf because flower doesn't have without leaf, right? I'm mixing well because I don't want to have everybody see the leaves. I want to have they see the little petals. Okay. Pretty soon I can watch back the questions, honey. Just I wanna really quick because I see the time. It's like whoosh. Guys, with you, when we are together, always running the time, honey. I feel like I'm just more older. I feel I can show you guys weeks just the nail art. Don't even talking about any other. Yeah, darker. Okie dokie. Again, I don't let cure yet. Okay, just at the end. She's go back. Now wash the brush. Okay, first, because on the surface have excess, I take it out with the paper towel. Already you see almost good. Okay, however, because it's super intense gel, I want to make sure beautifully I washed out. This is already used part and I just reusing because I already know, look, the black coming out. It's just, right now going to the quantity of the gel. Look, all color is pressed beautifully on the surface of the brush. I hope it's visible. I take it here, and on the surface is beautiful curved drop because of the surface tension of the gel. Okay, so don't press, just pull it on the surface because I don't want to press it back. You see over there the green and the darker green. So I take it out some, press, look, almost cleaned, even only one wipe. But with the second, here we are. I make sure is no excess gel and make sure is razor sharp the end, and put it into your lid. Okay, how quick, how perfect. It's just super easy peasy. Again, I'm wiping the excess from the brush because I don't need too much, but you see it's purple and white. So let's first, I'm on the used because I'm a cheap girl. Okay, I save money, so I using again the previous one because I already know, I already see a lot of purple in, and right now I grab quantity, bigger quantity, and right now I press other side too because I left behind too much. Wipe. I just want to show how quick because I do slowly to demonstrate, and you think maybe it's too much. This is how I check it, make sure it's flat, razor sharp, and put into the lid. Voila. Okay. The artist brush, oh yeah, the artist brush and the fine shader is natural hair. I'm really happy you love it. And my brushes go to Peru. Oh my god, I will visiting one day you. I'm really curious about Peru. There's a lot of amazing things over there, and I hope we can meet personally over there. So the artist brush and the fine lace, those two babes is I'm using really often. Okay, both are Kolinsky treated natural hair, which means natural hair actually 100% Kolinsky treated, handmade, beautiful masterpieces. All item when we shipped out, we checked, I personally checked always 15 ahead, so all is immaculated. It's perfect brushes. Okay, you have a beautiful needle sharp end and a beautiful belly. Okay, what is the difference between fine shader and artist? The artist brush have bigger belly and beautiful pointed, but same time is just, you will realize is sometimes I'm using that one because I'm shading, I need a longer surface and bigger size just on the belly because I need that sharp end. The artist brush is natural hair. When I do highlighting teeny tiny surface, I'm using always that one. These two, honey, is I'm using for gel, okay, because the fine lace shader is I'm using for aquarelle too. Okay, make sure you have two case, so the fine shader to aquarelle is keep in the storage, which is for not for gel, and the fine shader to the gel used on the gel brushes. What you can do, glue it that part and place Swarovski to yourself, different color as you want, to recognize which one is for gel and which one is for acrylic or aquarelle, if it makes sense. Or just simply use yes, Susie, I tell you, the new quality and new formula is coming out for one stroke. Even the beginner will painting beautifully like me, even to the masters have to. Biggest European artist, real artist, they tested for years to me and they so impressed and I impressed too. So we are coming at 42, the world best one stroke gel. Again, the JOHENS Picasso is perfect for one stroke. I painted right now with Picasso, okay? However, the new formula will just make more easy to painting, and the color shade is like it's just amazing because covered everything, no duplicated, no color which is not necessary, and you don't have to mix in colors anymore because it's like unique, really beautiful colors too. And the formula what give that kind of specialty to them. So quickly, of course, we never finish something like that. You must have to add something like, for example, you can add little dots or you can add Swarovski. You know what? I will be quickly girl because we already on the time. Just add. I'm using the glue gel pen. I add one drop. Oh, how cute. Actually, just a drop is cute too. I don't know if it's visible on the camera or not. I just see it like cute. And I add the Swarovski. And I just add teeny tiny dots. Oh. It's just microscopic. It's not necessary, it's just usually me. I really do love extra teeny tiny details on. And same angle as the composition laying down. Okay, because I moved too much. You know, I can just fix it with the flash cure and after painting ahead. So here we are. She's going. So the next time I will be in the set, the new Picasso, and in the set will be a discount, a really generous discount. Today I will give a discount code brush20 to everyone who want to replace already the brush, because you may be I too late to show you how you take care of, or you missing something, and I will continue the brush with the next time. We will going through how you drawing or how you take care of any other brushes. Okay, hand painting, because I tell you the artist and the fine shader I'm using for this kind of nail art, for example. Okay, shadowing, in the name fine shader is already tell shadowing, right? Or this kind of nail art, I don't know it's visible because it's shiny, and I just using my hand to keep it, whatever, I don't want to keep it too much. Okay, so a lot of things you can do with the fine shader. Again, those are natural hair special brushes. They can handle it more better the acetone, but always I tell don't touch acetone, because if you using on the acetone with the natural hair brush, that can be okay. However, if using acetone with the synthetic brush, you will kill the brush immediately, and I don't want you to do that. Okay, here we are. She is back. So have any questions so far? I hope was really informative. I just give myself as I am, because everybody do a lot of marketing and things, and I want to be the good fairy nail sister and just share with you how you can become more quicker or more success of the nail art. And I have no time for marketing. If you love these videos and you feel the value about that, please share and let people know, because that is how you can supporting me. Same as a YouTube channel, you can share it or give me the thumb up, because that helps to the algorithm. And always when you need the high quality product, don't forget it, johens.com, that is my website, and I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much, sweethearts. I love you guys, and this is a long weekend. Enjoy it. Today I already cooked the Henrietta's famous pudding bread with pecan sauce. I will share with you guys the recipe, because I reduced the sugar, because the original ones is just too sugary, and the sugar, blood sugar will be give a spike. So that will be happening when I finished. I will jumping on the cookies, and I will eat and watch TV like something what I want. I wish you do that one too, relaxing, enjoying the weekend, and love each other. Ciao guys.